It's hard to be honest. Unbelievable. Been here almost 7 years and played in quite a few derbies. Never scored, so you get my first one in the fashion like I did. It's quite unforgettable.
Did you feel like it was heading for 0-0?
It's hard to say, to be honest. Obviously, a lot of the games we've played in this year, there's been a lot of goals, and we've scored a few late goals in some of the games as well. So I always felt that we had a goal in us, but I think if the game had finished 0-0, I don't think anybody would have argued.
You've got so many highs and lows. The time that you've been at this club, not quite soon after, but would you say that is the ultimate high in 7 years?
For a single moment, definitely. I think, especially on a personal level, the last kind of 2-3 years I've had up and down with injuries, not playing as much as I'd like, to start the season playing every game and performing pretty well, to go and, I know it's still early, but to top it off with a winning goal in the derby, it doesn't get much better, but again, it's just the start of the season and there's a long way to go.
It was a Shankland-type finish. Did you just sense if I get into position the ball will come in there?
We'll just talk about that there. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 phases actually from the original free kick that was given. So it's late on in the game, you're just staying up there to try and sniff out any last wee chance, and Saba puts in an unbelievable ball, and it was more of just sticking my leg out and making clean contact with it, and thankfully to see it go in the back of the net was brilliant.
Did you know what to do when you scored?
Sorry?
Did you know what to do when you scored?
I didn't know, but I had looked up at the big screen just before the ball had come in, and I seen that it was 91, 92 minutes, and I knew there was only 3 added on, so I knew the game was going to restart, but I was pretty confident that was the game won, so I made sure I put a wee bit into the celebration.
Were you surprised to have that space, Craig, just because you didn't expect the ball to come to your foot?
A wee bit. The ball, it was a great ball to be honest, and I think everyone, Hearts players and Hibs players, are all running towards their goal, so me being a defender myself, I know that if you stick your leg out being a Hibs defender, there's a big chance that it's going in your own net, so sometimes it's hard and you leave the ones and you hope that it just goes all the way out, but fortunately for myself I was there.
Inevitably people are constantly talking about title credentials. I mean, is belief building every week?
I think the confidence is building every week, but in terms of mounting a title challenge or anything, we're only 7 games into a 38 game season, so no, there's a long way to go at that, but in terms for us, the boys in there, the coaching staff, to keep getting confidence and keep winning games is only a good thing for everyone.
Should be quite a game when Celtic come. Sorry? There should be quite an atmosphere when Celtic come.
There will be, but we've got the break and we've still got the Kilmarnock game before that. They're a team that's got a new manager and they're doing really well themselves, so going down there we know it's going to be a really difficult game, so I wouldn't think that anyone in our changing rooms looking at the Celtic game just yet. We're focused on Kilmarnock.
James Maddison does the darts celebration. Who was the golf swing celebration?
It's a funny story actually. We had a Hearts sponsors golf day up at the Fairmont at St Andrews a few weeks ago, and played with a boy, Big Greg, who's a Hearts season ticket holder, and he got a hole in one when he was in my group. So he'd said to me that if I ever score at one of the home games, to look out to where he is. He told me where he's seen, and just at the last minute I had got him there, so I gave him a wee golf swing.
Do you feel you're getting the rewards for a frustrating last few seasons with the work you put in during pre-season and now just not only scoring today but just your all-round performance today and the season? Yeah, definitely. Like I spoke to you during the summer and we spoke about how hard I'd worked and how big a season it was for myself coming up, so no, I'm feeling great, my body's feeling great, feeling healthy, fit, strong, and I'm just really glad to be playing 90 minutes every week and putting in decent performances. Just anything that I can do to help the team, and thankfully we'll start this season really well. The manager talked about, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, about you taking on more leadership as well. Is that something he's talked to you about and you feel? Yeah, we have. We spoke during pre-season and at the start of the season. Obviously how important it was that we got Shankland signed again, and he spoke to me and said he'd seen me as a leader, and he was just keeping Shanks as the captain, but he wanted to kind of delegate more responsibilities, probably more things that you guys don't see, more things behind the scenes, just helping organise stuff around about the training ground and at the stadium. And like I said, I've been here a long time, so it's something that comes quite naturally to me, and I'm more than happy to help. Does that include finding people? It does include finding people, aye. And it's myself and Cammy are in charge of that, and we've done pretty well this year, so it should be a good Christmas night out.